If you're experiencing damage in hair, keep watching this video. So I'm going to be performing a protein treatment on my client. I'm using Influence Proplex Reconstructor treatment on her hair. So the first product I showed you was the deep cleansing shampoo, which is like a clarifying shampoo. So before you get this treatment, you want to make sure you clarify the hair because you want to make sure you remove all the oils, dirt, buildup, because you want to start off with a clean base. And so what I did is spray the treatment into the spray bottle. This showing you a before of her curls. And we're going to be just spraying this treatment on and applying it. So now, if you are someone and you have damaged hair and you want to, help restore your hair, I'm just going to tell you some of the benefits of this treatment. It helps restore, repair, and protect the hair. It seals the hair cuticle and it strengthens it from the inside and out. It also repairs damaged hair and it restores your curl pattern. So, and it seals the hair cuticle. So for some of those who curls might have been compromised from maybe too much heat on your hair, this will help bring that curl pattern out a little bit more. And it can't, sometimes it happens over time. Like with this treatment, sometimes it's not you just come get this treatment one time and then it's fit. Sometimes you will have to get this treatment over a period of time to really see the results of restoring your curl pattern. So you might be asking, like, how often should I be getting this treatment? And it pretty much varies based on the client and based on your needs. Now, those whose hair are severely damaged and they're really trying to repair their hair, I usually recommend anywhere between 6 to 8 weeks. Now, if you're someone and your hair is, typically on the healthier side, you still can get this treatment as well. I do recommend it. And I just recommend getting a treatment like this quarterly. Because when it comes to healthy hair, you want to have a good balance of protein and moisture. You don't want to overdo it with one treatment because it can be a little damaging. Now, this is a backstory on my client and her hair. She was experiencing some breakage and she was wanting her hair to look fuller. So as you can see, as I'm pulling the edges out, she did have some thinning going up there. So I want to make sure I get that treatment right there along her edges. And then she did have some kind of like thermal relaxation, as you can kind of see right here in the front. Once I brush the treatment through, you'll see how her roots are like curly, but then she just have like a little bit of just a little thermal relaxation, like kind of just from flat ironing and too much heat. But it's not terrible, but she did come in because she want to work on that. Now when it comes, and as you can see, this client, she has very like soft hair. She have very thin strands, and so she want her hair to look thicker and fuller. And when it comes to those who might have like fine strands, I always tell them that like I cannot make your strands thicker, but what I can do is get those strands that you do have to start breaking off and to grow in. We can do styles and we can use products to get the appearance of it being thicker. So I just always want to put that out there because some people be like, oh, she made my hair thicker. And I really didn't. I just made sure I got rid of like your hair from breaking off so it can actually grow in and it can look thicker, because I have a whole video about hair density and how to get it fuller. Did a whole live stream about this. So if you want to go back and watch that, it's called Do Genetics Play a Role in Your Hair Growth? Go back and watch it, and I go more in depth about, density and thickness and just all in depth with your hair. But I just want to give you a quick overview with what I just said about, your curl, not your curl pattern, but just like your actual hair strands. So she was dealing with some breakage, so that's why we did this treatment. And so I'm just brushing this treatment all the way through. Now, this treatment is not sold on my website. You can't get this treatment at home. It's only for in-salon use. But if you're watching this and you're not in the area and you're not able to get in the salon to get this treatment, you can always just use the ApHogee treatment. I mean, it's better than nothing if you can't get in a salon. But especially if you're dealing with damaged hair, I would highly recommend coming into the salon and getting this treatment because it will help transform your hair. So I'm just going to finish working this through. And I just want to go back and say, like, when it comes to healthy hair, you want to have that balance of protein and moisture. Okay. Again, you want to have a good balance of protein and moisture. Now, overdoing one can damage your hair, because sometimes I hear people and they keep the conditioner on too long and they'll soften the hair. Like they might deep condition their hair and they sleep in it at night, or they go run errands. They just have conditioner sit on their hair for hours at a time. And that's not good, ladies. That weakens your hair and it causes your hair to break more easily. Like your hair is kind of like hydro fatigue. That's a term that we use, where you just softening the hair too much. And so if your hair is like that and your hair kind of feel mushy, this is when this treatment come into play too, because it'll give you that balance. That protein treatment, again, is going to work from the inside and outside and help repair that hair cuticle. It's going to build it up. It's going to make it stronger, okay? And again, you cannot overdo it even with this treatment, because if you overdo it with a protein treatment, and even those who might be doing the FUG at home, it's going to make your hair too hard and too dry, and it's going to break off. So that's why I say you should have a healthy balance of protein and moisture. So I'm just finishing working this product through, making sure I'm really getting those edges around her perimeter where she was experiencing breakage. And this is her curls. And as you can see, those ones on the side, they did curl up just a little bit. So this does help with, those who might have had some heat damage. This is one of the treatments that I recommend that can help repair. But if you're watching this and you're like, Lisa, I want to know, like, how often should I be, getting treatments on my hair? I don't know. Well, I got some help for you. I'll have a link in the description box and in the comments. It's called the Ultimate Hair Guide. And so with this Ultimate Hair Guide, if you're watching this video and you're like, I don't know what I should be doing or how often I should be getting treatments and stuff, get this hair care guide. So I have different checklists in this hair care guide. Like if you have dry hair, if you have thinning hair, if you have heat damage, if you're trying to grow your hair, or maybe just trying to maintain your hair, you just want to make sure you're on the right track, you can definitely get my ebook guide. And it will give you a guide of like what you should be doing to your hair, how often, and this will put you on the right track. So I have the plastic cap on her head, and now I'm just rolling my dryer over, and she's going to sit under the dryer with this treatment on for about 15 minutes, okay? 15 minutes, and then we're going to rinse the treatment out. I also want to say this when it comes to like treatments, because I want to double back what I was talking about. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place, but these are just tips I'm thinking about. After 15 minutes, whether you're using a conditioner, if the bottle recommends 15, 20 minutes, rinse it out after that time, y'all, because the conditioner or the treatment that gave what it needed to give within that time. After that time, it's not working more effectively. So I just want to put that out there. Now, I am rinsing her treatment out with warm water. Normally, if I'm rinsing out a conditioner, I always say lukewarm to cool. But with this protein treatment, based on the manufacturer instructions, it says warm water. And this applies, I know, also if you're doing the ApHogee treatment at home, it does say rinse out with warm water. Now, that ApHogee treatment, if you're doing it at home, sister, I'm going to let you know now, it's going to make your hair brick hard. I mean, your hair going to be bricks. You hear me? But with this treatment, what I love about it, it does not make your hair hard, okay? So that's the benefits of using something that's in salon versus, something you can just get over the counter. You can physically feel like how much stronger the hair is after one application of doing this. Like, as I'm rinsing out, I was talking to her and I was like, I can already feel like just how much stronger your hair is after that one treatment. So now I'm just squeezing out the excess water, and it's a 2-step treatment. And now I'm going to be applying the coconut milk right here, conditioner. And I'm going to apply this in her hair. Now remember, when you're applying conditioners, always make sure you rub it in your hands first, good. And then you apply the product to the hair. And remember, mid shaft to ends, but I kind of went up a little bit because I wanted the conditioners to get all over where the protein treatment was. So I'm just rubbing it even up there on her edges. And now I'm going to take my brush, detangling brush, and I'm just going to brush the product through. I think I did apply a little bit more conditioner. So rub it in your hands first. Always rub the product in your hands first. Okay, that activates the product and then you apply it to your hair. Just a little quick tip in case I didn't know that. And then also when you put the conditioner in your hair, you can finger work it through, but always get like a detangling comb or brush and brush that conditioner or comb it through, because we want to make sure this conditioner is touching every strand of hair. Okay, don't just put it up there and just rub it in with your hands. No, get your brush, get your comb, and make sure we're getting the most benefits by brushing it through and combing it through. Okay. Now, I'm actually going to let this conditioner sit for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to rinse it out, okay? That's all we need. Now, I also want to say, too, like, if you're shampooing and conditioning your hair at home, and let's just say it's not your week that you're doing, like, a deep treatment, you still want to let the conditioner sit for at least 5 minutes before you rinse it out, even if it's a week you're not doing a deep conditioner, okay? So now I'm going to rinse her conditioner out with lukewarm to cool water. And the reason why I do this is because we want to seal the hair cuticle. So the hot water or the warm water opens the hair cuticle up, and with the cool water, it just flattens the hair cuticle back down. This helps prevent frizzy hair. It locks in all the moisture. So that's exactly what I'm doing right here. We want to seal everything in. Now, after you rinse your conditioner out, y'all going to see me squeeze the excess water, and then I'm going to apply the coconut milk leave-in conditioner. Okay, you're going to see me apply that at the bowl before I even put the towel on her head. Now, with this client, she came in and she wanted some juicy 2-strand twists. She said, girl, I see your Instagram. You be having like some juicy twists on your page. That's what I want. I was like, okay, girl, that's what we're going to do. But I also want to keep it real with my clients and have clear expectations. And I was telling her, as we're working on growing your hair out and getting it, thicker, as far as like cutting down the breakage, it might not look as full as you would like them to today. But as you keep coming back, we're going to keep working on that. And I said that, y'all, because I just want to be realistic with my clients. I don't want, I just want to have realistic expectations and make sure we're on the same page. But she was actually really happy about how her twist came out. She said it looked so much better than what she thought that was going to look like. So I was really happy about that. So I always just love to set the expectation and just let my clients know, like, they'll come in with inspirational pictures, but you have to know your hair and your type and just be realistic with yourself. There's nothing wrong with inspirational pictures, but we have to be realistic about where our hair is at. And, the inspirational picture can be a goal of what we can strive to. And like I tell my new clients, a lot of times I cannot make a miracle happen in one visit. It takes seriously consistency over time and getting the treatments you need, and you're going to eventually see the results you want to see. And that's how it is with hair care, okay? So now I'm just taking my towel and I'm going to do my little turban wrap that I do on my clients, and we're going to send her back to the chair. And with this style, y'all going to see me do, she actually wanted flat twists in the front, and then we did the individual 2-strand twists in the back because she didn't want hair on her face. So now I'm going to part her hair from ear to ear. Look how gorgeous her curls are. And I just want to say this. I had someone who came in my comments the other day. I had did a client's hair, and her hair was a lot thicker and a lot coarser. And I was saying, like, I love, when I have clients with this texture who come in. I love all textures. And what I want people to understand, like, no matter what your texture look like, whether if it's thicker, if it's finer, like, your hair is beautiful, girl. Like, you better rock that hair and you better love yourself. You hear me? Love yourself. So now, as y'all can see, I am doing some flat twists in the front. And all I'm doing to flat twist her hair is some styling gel. And I end up applying rubber bands to the end of the flat twist because her hair is softer and I didn't want the flat twist to come out. Now, typically if the hair is a little bit thicker and more coarse, they won't come out, so I won't even use rubber bands at the end. I'll just keep 2-strand twisting it down. So now we are doing her individual 2-strand twist in the back. I'm using the not S3, Lord have mercy. I'm using the Barry's Legacy Styling Foam. Oh, all the products that I'm using can be found on my website, lisasmiles.com, except for the protein treatment. So this is how her hair turned out. They look gorgeous. She loved her hair. I actually did sit up on the dryer for about 15 minutes so her hair can dry. And this is how it turned out. But thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the video. And I will see y'all in another one. Thanks for watching. Bye.